Alright guys, so you have to excuse me on this video. I'm going to be doing it kind of as I go. I did actually want to show you guys because I follow a couple pages on Facebook and I see a lot of guys asking what's the best way to make headlights look realistic. So we're going to be going, majority of this video is going to be going over that today. We're going to be going over, like I said, a couple of updates on the NSX. We finally figured out exactly how we want the NSX to look. I believe it's going to look amazing come March time whenever I get to go down to that show. I still need to figure out, I know it's in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The following weekend they're also doing one in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm still talking with the parents and seeing which show we want to go to in March. But if I see you there, come up, say, hey, what's up? It'd be pretty cool. I can't believe it, but thank you guys so much. But we're almost at 100 subscribers. Yeah! Yeah! And that is surreal. I mean, my dad, on the other hand, like he's on the verge of reaching, if he hasn't reached yet, 10,000 subscribers, which is phenomenal. Like that is amazing. That just shows the love and that the community that we have in the model building industry. So, yeah, I want to go a little bit over that stuff today. Kind of give y'all some updates on what's going to be happening later or after, because for now I only have the body and pretty much putting the windows on the car left. So, and I want to finish the body, completely paint it before I install the windows. We're going to be going kind of with a tinted out look. Here, I'll go ahead and post a picture. This is what it's going to look like. So I'm really excited to see the final result on that. I'm even thinking about throwing in some flake. In the comments, what do you think would look good, best, not good, but best with that red color? Like what color flake do you think I should use? Should I use silver flake or black flake, or just put in the comments what y'all think would look best, because I'm really open to options and opinions. There is no wrong answer when it comes to paint because it's based on builder. So if y'all could just give me y'all's feedback in the comments. Like I said, make sure y'all like and subscribe the video. It really helps me out, helps me reach a broader audience. And I'm really about just getting this stuff out there because I need more. Not saying there's a lot, but I need some more competition in the tuner industry. So, because my cars are going to be classified as tuners, as JDM. So, I'm not going to fall into those other classes. I probably could, but I think just for now, since I'm first starting off, I'm going to be falling into those tuner and JDM classes. Well, let's go ahead and head to the bench, because I want to go over how to do some of that resin stuff I've been trying to make an actual video on. We're also going to go over some stuff with the NSX and see how far that has come along and what all we have left to do to it. I'm also going to be after the bench, I'm going to snap back here and give y'all a little update on the Project Civic, because we're going to have another video coming shortly on that. So let's go ahead and head to the bench. Alright guys, so sorry about my hands being a little dirty. Been working on the NSX. So I just want to go over real quick how just to make your headlights look 10 times better, just more realistic. I actually got this kit. It's called Let's Resin UV Cleared Hard Type Resin off of Amazon, and I will post the link here. It's not a link, but you can actually see what it looks like and go find it on Amazon. It's relatively cheap. It even comes with this UV light. It's got 3 different settings, 60, here, I'll flip this over. It's got a 60, a 90, and a 150, and it's just a simple click. I usually use the 152nd, and then you just hold it, you press it again to turn it off. So it comes with that. It's just a USB Type-C on the back. I usually use my charger to plug it up. I've seen guys use like power banks and stuff, so you don't have to have cords hanging and all that. You can just easily grab it and it's accessible. So what I do is, it doesn't take a lot, so I'll even show you guys. I'll pour a little bit in here, and even that's a little bit too much, but about that much in there, okay? Now, this is what we're gonna be working on. So you can see I've already got the headlight in there. Now, for this, sometimes I will use a toothpick, but for this, I kind of just glued the assembly on the back, okay? And then this is also a 67 Shelby GT that I eventually am gonna start back on, but it does have headlights in the grill, but I'm doing a LS naturally aspirated motor swap in this. So, and I'll actually show you guys the motor that I'm gonna be putting in this. Sorry, it wasn't a naturally aspirated, it's a twin turbo Coyote motor. But this is the motor we're gonna be putting in it. Just, I have to do a bunch of framework to the actual car in order to make this fit. So I kind of put it on hold, being that I'm new, and once I get a little bit more experience and try some stuff out, then we will get this twin turbo Coyote in here. So, and sorry, this is not a Coyote. This is a 402 Boss motor. So yeah, eventually we will get that in there, and later down the road we'll have videos on that. But so for this, I'm gonna hold it straight up. I'm gonna try to do this as best as I can on camera without messing it up. So I usually just put a little dot in there, okay? So just like that. It kind of looks like a glob right now. And then I will take my toothpick and I will spread it out. Set you back right. Okay. So sorry I'm not talking too much, just trying to fill in all the cracks that I can. All right, guys, sorry about that. Let's see how well my camera can focus. This really isn't the best front bumper to do. Once I do the Ford FD100, I'll make another video on this. I'm just gonna show y'all real quick how easy and simple this is. So you just wanna get a little bit of this on the end, about that much. Like I say, not a lot. Look at Robert, already messing stuff up. And you literally just wanna dab it in there and fill in all those cracks. Like I said, this is about the easiest, most simple way to do this. And it's really like a self-leveling technique. So, I'll put that all in there. A little bit more. I kind of just push it around until it fills everything up that I need it to fill up. Then I'll probably take the back end of my sponge and wipe off the excess that I got that's not on the headlight. So you can't really tell, but there's like a clear film over top of that now, kind of like if it had an actual lens, like the thickness of a lens on there. Let me go ahead and wipe off this excess. I just used the back of my sanding pad because it's a sponge. I'll just wipe this off. And if need be, I can always sand all this back down, but I actually push that back down a little bit. And I know in the video it kind of looks a mess, but when you do this in person, guys, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. It brings so much realism into your model. It's amazing. And I'm also trying to record and do this at the same time, so not my greatest effort, but you can kind of see the clear film over top. And most of the time, you'll be able to do this, like most of the time you'll have the front bumper off, so that way you can do this part, put your lens in there, do your UV resin in there, and then, oh my gosh, knocking everything over. And then you take this little handy dandy device, and I just tap it 3 times until the 150 seconds lights up, and I just hold it over it the entire time. And I'm probably, because this is going to take a while, probably going to fast forward over this. So if you got to skip ahead, you can go ahead, but it should last fairly quick, being that I'm going to fast forward it. Alright guys, so as you can see, I didn't press the power button. After 150 seconds, it times out. And if you look now, if Robert could stop hitting the camera, now you have a clear lens over top of it. And I know from the video this looks messy. Like I said, it's not the greatest front bumper, but whenever you're looking at least through the camera, like I can look at it from all angles and it looks smooth all the way around. It's just in the camera, it's looking kind of splotchy. But after that 150 seconds, I mean, this thing, as hard as a rock. I get cured that fast. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I would definitely say go get you some of this. It's made by Let's Resin. It does amazing work. I've liked it. I've done it on a couple of bills. Sorry guys. On a couple of bills before I started actually posting videos. Get you some plastic containers too, because you even can take, like, if you wanted to make amber turn signals or red tail lights, you can actually mix in UV dye with this, or I don't know, quote me if I'm wrong, but you might be able to just use regular color dye inside of this. Use your toothpick to mix it up to get it to whatever consistency and color that you want. Then you can use the UV resin on that and make you different colored headlights and taillights, whether you want blue, green, amber, red. I mean, the sky's the limit. So, also guys, let me put this all away really quick. Put a cap on this. All right, put this away. So, we're gonna end up doing a gloss, but this is how the NSX is standing right now. We went with a matte black only solely because we ended up painting the, or painting, I should say, tint. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Robert's gonna break it before he even puts it on there. I can't reach that. So I'm just gonna show you this one. So yeah, matte did really good. All we did was matte black the inside of the window. I'm not gonna be doing solely any interior on this build, just because the look I wanna go for, it doesn't really, it has no effect if the windows are tinted out. So interior is gonna be a no-go on this build, sadly, because I do enjoy doing the interior, but for the look I wanted completely blacked out windows. And I know some people will say, well, you can cut the door out and open the door and yada, yada, yada. Yeah, but I just really like this look better. And I honestly, right now, I don't want to go through the hassle of being as busy as I am and trying to make time for these videos. So going with the completely tinted out windows. Let me see if I can get this other one. Try not to hit the camera. This will be the front and back. I still got some, I'm gonna do some sanding here on the edges of the windows and then repaint that, but not too shabby for my first time doing it. So really happy. Like I said, the NSX, I can go ahead and take off this thing actually. I'm gonna end up gloss blacking this, and then we are going to tape off the wing completely, and then we are going to paint this entire body that color that I showed you, that red. And like I said, put in the comments if you think on a cup like a pearl color, or sorry, a flaky color that I could throw on top of the red to kind of give it that extra oomph on body look, because I really want the body to look amazing. But yeah, I'll give you a 360. She's looking really good. I'm really happy. Cannot wait for this thing to get done. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a gloss black, just to have a black base coat, and then doing, or to have the wing gloss black. And then being that we're gonna be having the white wheels on, I'm probably gonna do, so like this X on the back, thinking about painting that white to match the wheels. But we'll see how much I like the solid black wing with the red and the black tinted windows. So that's really it for the bench. I'll send it back to other Robert. Maybe he won't fumble the camera as much. All right, here we go. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in today. Thank you for all the love and support. It really does mean a lot to me, just to keep this channel going and to broadcast out to as many viewers as I can, so that we can get some of these younger guys into this hobby, because it really is a lot of fun. I've been busy a lot with the Honda. I'm also going to be, like I said, going to be at the show in March, either in Myrtle Beach or Atlanta, Georgia. Still kind of in the works of which one we're going to decide I'm going to. We're hopefully here in the next video or so, we're going to be giving y'all an update on the Civic outside. I'm just trying to bring the Civic into the videos not as much as I can, but to just really reach a more broader audience, to kind of, suck them into this model and fantasy that I have. So I guess until next time, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the video, leave me comments. I love the comments, I love the support. Thank you guys, and until next time, stay safe.